Here are three artists to draw you closer to God. These artists, whenever I listen to them, it makes me feel more peaceful, more joyful, and I just feel the presence of God whenever I'm listening to these artists. I'm a DJ and I love music, and I even have a playlist called God Loves Me. And every time I hear a song that makes me feel the presence of God, I add that to my playlist to draw closer to God. So the first artist I have, and this is for people who are fans of hip hop, it is Alex Jean. And for those who don't know, Alex Jean is this young black artist with this strong masculine energy that like whenever you listen to his music, I just feel like I'm on fire for God. And I'm already on fire for God, but his energy just fuse that. His music is like between drill music with a Christian flavor to it that is very unique, because most of the time when we hear like trap or drill music, even though the beats are crazy good, the substance is not good for us. It's usually filled with drinking lean, sex, violence, all these things that aren't really good for our souls, but the culture loves this type of stuff. But Alex Jean knows how to create music that has a great sound, but will also put like a deep sense of purpose in your heart. And that's what he does for me. Whenever I listen to him, I feel on fire for God, and I'm just ready to go hard for God. So if you're on fire for God, Alex Jean will fuel that fire. The next artists that I'm going to mention, they got the more of the R&B, soul vibe that I also greatly love. And this next artist is Tems. And Tems is incredible. Tems is an Afrobeat artist, but she kind of makes it's like Afrobeat combined with R&B, and it has this nice, real soulful vibe. And man, she has made great music like songs like Higher, Interference, man, just great songs that whenever I just feel like I'm incredibly anxious or like my mind is just all over the place, as soon as I put her music on, I just instantly feel peace. And I just feel this calmness that most artists can't give me. And she recently created an album called Love is a Kingdom. And it was a great project. I think it was only 7 tracks, but that's what I love about her. Every time she drops music, she's super intentional. She may not drop a lot of music, but when she does drop the music, it's gonna be fire, and it's just gonna bring more peace, love, joy, and clarity into your life. Tems is a great artist to vibe to. Tems may not be considered a quote unquote Christian artist, but when I think about who God is, I think about the fruits of the spirits. And some of those fruits of the spirits are peace, love, gentleness, kindness, patience, self-control. And because she helps me feel like have all these characteristics when I'm listening to her and feel joyful and peace, she's drawing me closer to God. And that's one way to think about it. We don't always have to be, oh, this is Christian or you're doing these Christian traditions. God is love. And if whatever you're doing is making you feel more at love, more at peace with yourself, you're drawing closer to God. The last but not least artist that draws me super closer to God, and whenever I hear his music, I feel super inspired, is Kanye West. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a Kanye, but he does have some great tracks on the album Donda. You could feel some of God's presence on there for those music. But for real, the actual artist I really rock with is Cleo Soul. And Cleo Soul, her music literally sounds like angels are just coming down, and her voice has this most angelic, heavenly, blissful sound that I cannot explain, but you just have to experience it for yourself. And her music is so healing, and she got this maternal presence to her that is so irreplaceable. Like it feels like she's nurturing you as she sings to you. And it just feels like whenever I'm listening to her music, my soul is literally replenishing because her music is so soulful and pure. And my favorite project by her is called Mother. And Mother is such a beautiful project that pretty much talks about what her experience of motherhood looks like And it's very unique. It's so soulful, so pure, so godly, and I can't say enough good things about her. She has a beautiful spirit. If you're looking for an artist who will just make you feel at peace and make you feel more nurtured and like you're being cradled, Cleo So is the artist for you. Her music is, I can't say enough about her. She's great. And then because y'all watched this video throughout the end, shout out to you if you're still here. I'll give you a bonus artist. Another artist that helps me draw closer to God is Sunday. And Sunday is a underrated R&B artist who also happens to be from the UK. His music is a bit more upbeat, but it's like an R&B vibe, but it's kind of more upbeat and it has like a worship element to it that's also pretty soulful. It's very eclectic and very original. If y'all looking for more artists that make great music, Sunday's another great one. I'm curious, who is your favorite artist that draws you closer to God and makes you feel the presence of God? And drop your favorite song that also makes you feel God's presence, that just makes you feel so full of life, so full of joy, so full of peace or excitement. And I'm curious to hear because I love music and I literally spend like hours a day listening to music. So please drop those below and do your best and God will do the rest.